Hello and welcome everybody back to the channel again. This is Thomas from Unlucky Gaming, or that's been a while since I've said that. Thomas i.e. Unlucky, bringing you more Patriots franchise. Last time we went up against the Dolphins and absolutely smoked them. Antonio Gibson had a fantastic game, and I'm going to guess that's what our weekly award was. 26 carries, 155 yards, 6-yard rushing average, and 4 TDs. I mean, we take those. We also have access to the first mock draft. So mock draft 1, they think the Titans are going to hold the first overall pick. Where do they think we will be? We currently have the 16th overall pick, and we're projected to take a D tackle. I'm not opposed to that idea, if I'm being completely honest. Let's see what CM Freeze is probably 32. Yep. We're definitely probably taking offensive line or defensive line in the first round. I think that'll be significant in bolstering our offense. We have a player meeting, but before I do so, as I said in the last video, Jalen Polk, you're going to be moved out. And the reason why I'm doing Tyquan Thornton is because height-speed combo, and I don't remember Kendrick Bourne doing anything in the preseason. That's pretty much it. Let's see what the players have to say. Oh, players wanting to meet with me, I think. Coach, you wanted to see me? Javon Baker. You've been struggling lately and we need to... No, you haven't! No, you haven't! Don't piss him off! Brian Clark said on his podcast that I'm bringing this. No, you're not. You're not. They're lying. They're lying. Were you real quiet all the noise by getting your season 7 touchdowns? I didn't think Javon Baker was bringing down the team at all. I've actually been really happy with how Javon Baker's played for a rookie. Well, that's interesting. It's been a few weeks. Are we able to see anything regarding our prospects? There are definitely going to be some guys that that are up here. Offensive line. Free agency and the draft are going to be some very important ways for us to get better. CJ Stroud and the Texans. I'm going to leave my defense as it is. I don't think blitz counter is a terrible idea considering Danielle Hunter. And let's go ahead. I think I like 15 first downs. 300 yards of offense forces us to try and play better. And obviously, I like my 2 passing touchdowns. All right, let's go ahead and knock these out. All right, looking at the injury list. Missing Cole Strange. Broken finger, I think, is normally a 2-week injury. So that's actually probably going to hurt a little bit. But other than that, we got players to upgrade, and then I'm going to check out these messages. Oh, perfect. We got a bunch of upgrade points. One for Drake May, who's actually close to breaking out of his hidden dev. If I imagine he's probably going to be star dev. Yeah, that's going to be my guess, is star dev. I saw Javon Baker broke out of his. He is a star dev. And I would be absolutely shocked if Jalen Polk is above star dev as well. So I'm not too worried about him. City Sow. I'm not going to be too worried about getting you into our scheme fit. I just want you to be able to play as good as you can. Cole Strange out. Who is the backup? Leverett? Or would I rather do Layden Robinson? I think I'm going to do Layden Robinson with the start. And then give the backup spot to Chukwuma Okafor. That works for me. See you in the game. I promise, one of these days I'm going to remember. All right, looking at this roster, 290 overalls off the rip. You have Stephon Diggs and Laramie Tunsil, who Laramie Tunsil is out. Yep, he's out with the back strain. That should be pretty good for our defensive line. Everybody else, they got Joe Mixon, Danielle Hunter, Stephon Gilmore, Derek Stingley, Jimmy Ward, Dalton Schultz, Will Anderson Jr. They have a pretty solid core. I think that was only an 81. What did they give? Oh, Lord. Where's Nico Collins? Okay, there he is. All right. And they have a pretty solid team all around. But I think we can have a chance to win, especially because we're at home. Man, Antonio Gibson only has one rush for over 20 yards. That man is scary. That's Will Anderson Jr. He Rookie of the Year last year. Not looking forward to playing against that. Texans are going to get the ball first. They get the opportunity to set the tone of this game. But you know what? We have an opportunity to climb our way back to 500. So let's just screw the noise and let's go ahead and do it. All right, 1st and 10 from the 27. Gonna run it with Joe Mixon. Big hit from Juwan Bentley to stop him after a couple yards. Gonna operate out of Tampa for this play. Only got one linebacker on the field. And Christian Barmore able to get the tackle. He has been a player that has been he has really made me happy throughout this league so far. Definitely when it's time to give him a contract, he's probably going to get the big money from me. If I'm not going to lie. Able to stop Dalton Schultz behind the line of scrimmage. 4th and inches. Are they going to go for it or are they punting? They are punting. Let's go. All right, 1st and 10 from the 21. We are going to give Juwan Baker an opportunity to make a play first. Just figured we'd test that out. See if we could catch him off guard. But Offensive Player of the Week for the AFC, Antonio Gibson, should see his fair share of carries this game. Not able to get anything on 3rd down. We go 3 and out. All right, our second drive on defense. I don't know who that is. Dietrich Wise Jr. able to get this tackle there. Is he starting over Uche? All right, well, that's going to be fixed next play. Dietrich Wise will still be on the field this play. We're going to run it. We blow it. Let's go. Big hit laid on Joe Mixon. They got 4th and 8. A lot of punting in this first quarter. All right, on our next drive, going to get a run with Antonio Gibson. Almost get a gain of 10 to open up this drive. Player of the week last week, 26 rushes, 155 yards, 4 touchdowns. What a beast. Sean Wade is hurt. We'll go and keep him in. I'm pretty sure he's our backup slot corner. I didn't like anything about this. I wanted to try and scramble. Poor play by me. Able to get this to the outside with Antonio Gibson for a 1st down. I'm hoping that with Antonio Gibson's slightly advanced age for his position, I think my game plan is going to be to bring in a running back, and hopefully I can find a way to get the mentor tag onto Gibson. I feel like that would be really nice to have. I had Hunter Henry open. That's tough. I really don't like how those plays are always picks. I don't get it. Like, that's a play where I guess I'm supposed to be placing it better with freeform or whatever. I don't know. I just personally am not a fan. And that's a terrible way for that to swing. I don't know if my depth chart got partially reordered. I really don't know, but I'm not interested in some of the players that have been on the field in whatever spot they were placed in. I'm also not liking that. Really? See, there are some plays that have been going on that I just... Maybe I'm bad, but I just don't think they should be interceptions. I just really need to shake off those 2 interceptions as... Somebody please sack CJ Stroud, Josh Uche... Josh Uche with the sack, but face mask on the play. That is just ridiculous. Good job, Sione Taki, or Giovanni Tavai, whichever one you are. Pick that off, Kyle Duggar! We're able to tackle Nico Collins. They're going to have to go for a field goal. Josh Uche is hurt. Doesn't matter. You haven't done shit anything anyways. Of course, they give you a 7-year contract, too. I'm not overly nervous just yet. We do get the ball at half, if I remember correctly. So, we just need to stop playing like idiots. Drake May had a really good stretch of time with no picks, i.e. 2 games. And I'd really love for that to become a thing again. You know, for how much speed Tyquan Thornton has, I feel like he doesn't get open that much. I don't know, I'm going to ride this Antonio Gibson train, cut back, manage to get 9 yards, and love life. The thing that mostly matters to this team right now is getting in the win column 2 weeks in a row, start building momentum. And clearly one of the big impacts of getting us into the win column is going to be our run game. And Javon Baker, let's go, makes up for the earlier Derek Stingley interception. No, it wasn't his fault, but you know what? We make Derek Stingley pay. Let's go, Patriots. Just going to sit comfortable in my defense. Going to bring up Jabril Peppers' interception. Let's go. This is the defense that I'm used to seeing. Let's go. How you like me now? I'm loving you, Jabril Peppers. All right, well, back on offense yet again. Got KJ Osborne open. Not able to get too much after the catch. But that's okay. All right. Running it here on... Shit. That's actually not how I wanted that to go. Do I risk running it again? Fuck it. We don't get the first. You know what? That's greed. I deserve that. But we're back on defense now. Big hit on Dalton Schultz there. As long as we hold them to a field goal, I could really care less about what happens. Tackle him in bounds. Make him use a timeout. We're going to send a blitz here. I don't really... Alright, there's the timeout. I really wanted to send a blitz, but I don't think that's smart. Good job, Jonathan Jones. It's a great pass deflection at a great time. They've got 2nd and 10. They're for sure in field goal range now. I think a sack could be huge. And we let up a touchdown. Either the blitzes I'm running just suck, or I don't know. But I feel like the blitzes I'm running just have no effectiveness. I just don't get how I'm constantly drifting back in the pocket. How are we getting a holding call on a play that we allow a sack on? Are you serious? I ain't booing the ref. If he did it, he did it. Simple as that. I'm not trying to get a first down. I'm not trying to get a touchdown, dude. I'm just trying to get in the field goal range. Loved it, Hunter Henry here. Just tackle him. See, and now we got a field goal. I feel like we can manage to hit as long as we're okay. Perfect. 7-point game, going in the half. I'm okay with this. In terms of offense, I'm okay with keeping blitz counter. I think we're going to switch it to throw it medium. And then this one, I really don't remember what it was. Was it short pass or medium? We'll do short pass. Wait, who was number 0? It doesn't matter. We're able to get up the middle for a few yards. I just need to try not doing anything fancy. I feel like when we do this, or when we just play a set of downs at a time, we're totally okay. We got 1st and 10 from the 42. Gonna run it again. Gonna cut back. Able to get a little bit more than what I would have gotten. Able to get 6. And who's number 55? Well, whoever 55 was, he's just off the field. That's a pick. I'm gonna be real. I was throwing it to him no matter what. There's nothing that could have caused me to change my mind. I just thought there was going to be more separation, so I threw that, like, as soon as the route stopped. Those are the plays that are going to make winning a lot harder. Alright, well, with me playing like an idiot, I now have a way tougher game to climb back into. Alright, we got 3rd and inches. Able to get the 1st. Alright, we got another 1st. Me just trying to play pretty in the passing game is what's leading to my lack of success. Alright. That's okay with me. I would have really preferred that not to be how we just... I don't know. We didn't get in? There we go. Touchdown, Antonio Gibson. Keeping Joe Mixon to that little of a gain when he could have potentially sprung that is fantastic. We desperately need to stop. I really hate that I put the team in the position that I did, where a play like that isn't picked off, but is... Why are the players on the sidelines' jerseys different than the players on the fields? Like, the players on the jerseys, their numbers are filled in, but on the sideline they aren't. Like, oh, some of them have the, like, number filled in. It's so weird. I got 2nd and 10. That's just tough. Like I told CM Freeze, it's hard to win a game when you have 3 turnovers. I really need to do a lot better at recognizing that play. Well, Drake May, we need to get down there quickly and score. I'll give you the opportunity. You just got to make the throws. That's why I decided to just magically play like ass. But Tyquan Thornton gets his first catch. And that goes for decent yardage. That's... He put the ball where I wanted it. Just, Get it out to Javon Baker. Really, really wanting to win this game. Able to get 3 after the catch. Touchdown, Hunter Henry. Let's go. I think going for 2 here is the right idea. I might not agree with it, but you know what? That's okay. Number 55 is Danielle Hunter. We're going to get the 2-point conversion. 6-point game. We need to have a good drive on defense. Well, they get 1st and 10 from the 33. They're going to run it on 1st down. And they're going to get plenty of yardage. They're just going to absolutely melt the clock away. We got to respond. That's all I got is we just got to respond. That's a catchy. We really need you to hold on to. Ideally, I can score before the 2-minute warning. But depending on how much it's going to take. I don't get why in the NFL or in Madden it takes off like 5 years worth of clock time. But in Madden it takes off like 20 seconds. Or Madden takes off 20 seconds, but College Game Day takes off like nothing. Why did I hold on to that for so long? I want that play again. Why is the ball going there? We're wasting time. That guy was lined up offsides. Sick. Let's try this one last time. There we go. We get the 2-point conversion. 6-point game. We really, really need to get a stop on defense. I'm anticipating run. Get the timeout. Tank Dell's hurt. Doesn't matter too much considering who the other wide receivers are. Good job, Matthew Judon. Feel like I don't say that a whole lot in this league. Let's go, Sione Taki. Oh, since one of their players got hurt, we still have an extra timeout. They had to use one of theirs. All right, Drake May. You have the opportunity to shock the world here. Let's shock the world. Gonna get this out to Antonio Gibson. We're gonna get it out to the 41-yard line. Clock is still moving. Gonna get it out to Antonio Gibson again. Clock still moving. Don't think this is the play I wanted to call, if I'm being completely honest, but we got KJ Osborne. I'm happy that was a swat and not a pick. I am going to streak Tyquan Thornton here just to pull guys away. Going to get this underneath to KJ Osborne. We're going to call our last timeout. I'm going to put Tyquan Thornton on a fade here. Going to give him the opportunity. He catches it. Touchdown, Patriots. And after the PAT, we go up by 1 point. Maybe we scored with a little too much time left on the clock. But you know what? We're going to make them return it. We stopped Deuce Vaughn at the 31. All right. I imagine they're going to be passing it quite a bit. Nice incompletion by Jelani Tavai. No Tank Dell in this situation. Could be pretty big for us. The crowd is loud. Stephon Diggs drops it. And Devon Godshaw gets a sack. And the Texans are going to... I don't know what they're doing. But you know what? We can go into prevent defense. Start applying the pressure. Hit as he throws. Kyle Duggar, no interception. That's a win for the New England Patriots. Let's go. Looking at the stats, Drake May's stats are not going to be great. The 4 touchdowns, what a great way to come back. Down 1 TD to 3 INTs. Not going to complain about that at all. 379 yards on the day. Oh, boy. Rushing-wise, Antonio Gibson, pretty average day. Had the most receptions, so, I mean, in terms of net yards, he had over 100 yards on the day. KJ Osborne, 4 for 103. Hunter Henry, 3 for 46. Javon Baker, 3 for 71. 2 for 65 for Tyquan Thornton. Exactly what I wanted to see. Backup guard and right tackle both allow sacks. Ton of tackles for loss on the day. 2 sacks, 1 for Josh. That sack counted? Goated. And a pick for Jabril Peppers. It was an ugly win, but a win is a win. Hunter Henry and Javon Baker both with skill points for us to spend. Ton of upgrades for Mr. Henry. Javon Baker. I've been impressed. We got enough staff points to get one step closer to after-school tutoring. All right, well, that's going to be all for me today. Thank you for watching. This has been Thomas, i.e. Unlucky, bringing you more Patriots franchise. From the depths, we have climbed back to 500 in hopes of potentially making a playoff push. Let's go, Patriots. Take it easy. Peace.